I'm really thankful to the Kadapa Islamic Welfare Society and beloved brother Hanif Bhai for giving me this opportunity. Words seem inadequate to express how thankful I am to be present here in this auspicious occasion, because everyone very clearly knows that within their inner feeling, it is our Republic Day, the auspicious day from colonialism, from colonial India. We were declared Republic of India in this auspicious day. So ultimately, automatically, it becomes an inevitable part of every Indian that this is an auspicious day for us and most memorable, and we should be thankful to our forefathers who really fought for this country to be free, to be independent, and especially we should be thankful and we should be remembering again and again our revolutionary leader, the father of our Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, in this auspicious day, for crafting such a wonderful Constitution. Whenever there is a need, there is a requirement for us to discuss about the Constitution, we can never ever forget our revolutionary leader, father of our Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Just because even in countries where there is one religion, there is one way of living, there is one code of living, there is one language, there is one official language, it is really easy for them to draft a kind of constitution, because every country in the world has got its own constitution. Without constitution, no country will work. So, drafting a constitution for a country where there is only one religion, one language, one regional practice, one ethnic, one group, one creed, one caste, it is very easy. But wherein in a country like India, inclusiveness, just we have to think how hard it is to draft a constitution in a country like India. N number of beliefs, N number of languages, N number of sentiments, N number of religion, N number of caste, creed, beliefs, all in one place, all in one crafting. That is our Constitution. That is the place where our Constitution is an outstanding Constitution. It is a unique Constitution. It is a distinctive Constitution that deserves significance there. Because even in a country like this and wherever we go, accommodating single belief, accommodating like-minded people is really easy, rather than accommodating differently thinking, different views. So that is the speciality of India. That is the uniqueness of India. In this time, we will remember our father of Constitution, who borrowed some of the thoughts from France, particularly liberty, equality, fraternity. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar quoted that liberty cannot be divorced from equality. Equality cannot be divorced from liberty. Only by that, as we are, most of them are Muslims here, it is very easy for us to understand by which we fight our legal fights, by which we claim our rights, that is liberty, equality, fraternity. We can travel to any of the countries, we can travel to countries in the world. We can see inclusiveness. All country people will be there. Even if, for example, you can take this country, you can take some other country, but a particular religion, a particular language, a particular group will be deserving the significance and they will have some special powers. But in India, inclusiveness is also there. At the same time, equality is also there. That is the distinctiveness of our country. That distinctiveness, uniqueness, it has been derived from the Constitution. So through our Constitution, we always claim our rights, because our Constitution ensures that every single citizen of India has got the right to profess, practice, propagate his own religion when it comes about freedom of religion. We can profess whatever religion we like, we can profess. We can practice whatever religion we like, we can practice. We can propagate our religion. So to understand the importance of the Constitution, इसमें तो चंद बात मैं बोलने चाहता हूँ, ऐसा उर्दू में बोलेंगे तो अभी थोड़ा अच्छा रहेगा समझते। एक मिसाल देना चाहता हूँ। उर्दू में मतलब मुझे कितना उतला उर्दू आता है उसमें बोलता हूँ, बिकॉज चंद लोग गुस्सा नहीं करना। उर्दू में बोलूँ तो किस्मा बोले अगर पूछना नहीं मुझे। एक था एक स्टूडेंट, वो स्टूडेंट को उसका जो उस्ताद थे, वो उस्ताद ने उसने उसको सबक सिखाया, क्या करके, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का सबक सिखाया। वो बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, और वो स्टूडेंट को तालिबान इल्म बोलता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, वो बोलता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। ये समझाए थोड़ी देर समझाए, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोल रहे हैं, वो फिर भी बोलता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। जरा दूर समझे, बहुत देर समझाए, बेजार होके क्या बोल दिया, तेरा अब्बा को बुला लगा। गया वो बच्चा, जाकर उसका अब्बा को बुला कर आया। अब्बा आए, क्या सर क्या हुआ? सर ने शिकवा दे दी, क्या बोलते, कंप्लेन कर दी। मैं तुम्हारा बच्चा को इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोला और वो ने क्या बोल रहा, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोल रहा है। मैं क्या करूं, सर फुटता है मुझे, मैं सुबह से इसे सिखाता हूं, ये तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बोल नहीं सकता है। सब सुन के अब्बा ने बोला सर के पास, सर उसका कैपासिटी है उतना ही है, छोड़ दो उसे। क्या ये सुनकर फिर सर बहुत अफसोस हो गया, सर बहुत अफसोस हो गए। क्या करें, निकलो रे दो लोग, किधर? प्रिंसिपल से जाएंगे, प्रिंसिपल के पास जाएंगे और इस बात को ले जाएंगे प्रिंसिपल से। वी कैन एस्केलेट दिस मैटर टू द प्रिंसिपल, कम ऑन। प्रिंसिपल से गए, सब चीज धीमे से सुन लिए। प्रिंसिपल, क्या हुआ? सर, at first I taught him electricity. This guy is unable to pronounce electricity. He is pronouncing electricity. And then I wanted his father to be here just to complain. Nothing is happening to this boy. तेरे बाप को बुलाकर आया करके मैं बोला, ये जाकर उसका वालिद को बुलाकर आया। मैं उससे बोला तो उसका बाप बोल रहा है इसका कैपासिटी उतना ही है, छोड़ दो सर करके। मुझे तो बहुत बेजार हो रहा है सर, मैं क्या करूं? सब सुन के प्रिंसिपल बोले, सर आजकल बच्चे लोग ऐसा ही रहते हैं, इसे पब्लिसिटी मत करो करके बोले। क्या इस मिसाल क्यों मैं बोल रहा हूं इधर? व्हाई एम आई टेलिंग दिस एग्जांपल हियर? ऐसा ही इंडिया का हाल हो गया। लिबर्टी, इक्वालिटी, फ्रैटर्निटी है वो स्टूडेंट और सर, लेकिन प्रिंसिपल है। मैं स्टूडेंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं आया बोला था, मैं कोई क्लैप नहीं करा। सर को नहीं आया बोला, मैं कोई क्लैप करा? डिड एनीवन क्लैप फॉर दैट? नो। बट व्हेन डिड यू क्लैप? Principle. That principle is the Constitution. Utmost belief of a citizen. If someone is collapsing the Constitution, if someone is playing with the Constitution, if someone puts that Constitution into danger, if someone is systematically demolishing the Constitution, if someone is assassinating the Constitution, there comes the danger. But what is happening in real time, actually speaking in a real time scenario, आज क्या चल रहा है हमारे देश में? सिस्टमैटिक डेमोलिशन, सिस्टमैटिक असैसिनेशन, सिस्टमैटिक मैसेकर ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में जितना भी हमारे लिए बोले गया है सब कुछ चले गया। एवरीथिंग इज गॉन नाउ। नाउ दे हैव गॉन अप टू द लेवल इवन टू चेंज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, द बेसिक प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। नाउ आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज अंडर कांस्टेंट अटैक. So that is the reason I will give you two examples. because within the period of 15 minutes, that is what Hanif Bhai has given me. So I should conclude. Even that would be better, because when Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu, whenever he sends a troop, जब भी वो जैश को भेजेंगे, वो जैश को नसीहत करेंगे अबू बकर रज़ियल्लाहु अन्हु, उस नसीहत में बोलेंगे ला तुक्सिरिल वअद फइन्न कसरतल वअद युनसी बअदहु बअदा। जो भी तुम बात करेंगे, खुतबा देंगे, ज्यादा वक्त करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, एक अब एक से भूल जाएगा। क्या बोले, क्या बात जबरदस्त बात करे मालूम, वो क्या बोले, नहीं वो अच्छा बातें करे लेकिन क्या करे तो याद नहीं। This will lead to that situation. So within the given time, I would like to conclude with only 2 points. Basic principles of the Constitution, basic pillars of the Constitution, that is, one is our media and the other one is in our country is judiciary. When it comes about media, you would have heard about the BBC documentary, The Modi Question. 57 minutes of video in one part, first part, and the second part. No one from India has been allowed to view those content till date. Still, we are believing that we are in a country that is run by Constitution. Constitution ensures us freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of religion. But in this auspicious day, we should resolve, we should think what is happening in our country. This is why I call and claim that this is a systematic attack on our Constitution. As we learn lessons from our forefathers like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, as our leader Rahul Gandhi walks Bharat Jodo Yatra. He walks and walks and walks. For what? To unite this country, to bring this country into its constitutional values. That is the reason of this yatra. So, in media, that should be independent. Even for example, अभी आप कुछ मिसाल में दे सकता हूँ, जाकर देखो what is happening in India. मिसाल के तौर पर आज का जो राजनीति है, इस राजनीति में क्या चल रहा है? You just go and surf it in the internet. You will definitely, you could never ever get some contemporary news. अब का न्यूज कुछ भी तुम देख नहीं सकते, सब 2014-15 का ही आएगा. You can never ever get any updated news because everything is over. NDTV is over, News 18 is over, everything is over now. So where is constitutional values? Where we are heading? So it is high time for us to retain this constitution as we fought for this country. As Khushwant Singh mentioned, Khushwant Singh, a famous writer and a famous historian, wrote, Muslims fought for the independence above their percentage level. 30%, 20% Muslims, 16% Muslims, but their contribution gone up to the level of 70%, 80%. So, we made those sacrifices. We sacrificed a lot to make this country what it is now. So, we have to do it again. We must make this country, we must make sure that this is a country that is run by Constitution. Say for example that media is no more free, and then judiciary, as brother wanted me to point out, as you can note, nowadays Kiran Rijiju, law minister, is having some verbal arguments, verbal bash, verbal dispute, verbal rift with the higher court, apex court, with the Supreme Court. Supreme Court's judge, he is expressing his displeasure. Are you anguished over the NJAC? There was a commission, National Judiciary Appointment Commission, NJAC, that was struck down by the court. In the 5 judges bench court, it was struck down. But after that, NJAC is the position wherein the government can decide, wherein the sitting government can decide the appointment of judges. But the court came against the NJAC and it struck down the NJAC procedures. Again, they brought the collegium system. Just because of that, keeping that in mind, because the court very clearly says that you cannot muster the constitutional values just because we didn't approve the NJAC. You are having a rift with us. The court is asking. You know what does the law minister reply? How he replies? He says, if the court thinks that we are sitting on its notification, then the court can issue its own notification. How is it happening in the country like India?
In a republic country, a law minister is challenging Supreme Court's Chief Justice. So it is high time for us. And Supreme Court Chief Justice tells us that 20% of the court officers are vacant because of the approach of the central government. We cannot call anyone to the bench because already we have given some notifications that has not been approved by the central government yet. So what is happening is the broad daylight massacre of Constitution. So I urge all the Indians to keep this in mind. Only through our Constitution we are unique. Only through our Constitution we are distinct. We fought for the independence. We fought for this country to be republic. So once again, I request all of our brothers to keep this in mind. We should fight for this country to be republic, to stay republic on its constitutional values. Once again, I thank you, the Kadapa Welfare and Muslim Association, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.